Welcome back to the Winner's Circle University, man. Today we're going to talk about the reason why you're stuck, okay? So, the reason why y'all are stuck, right? And I can speak from myself as well, because there's certain areas in life that I'm stuck at, and I know why I'm stuck, and that's the good thing. Knowing is how you know what the problem is, then work on fixing it. But you don't know that's actually giving problems. Right? So, if something's wrong with your car, you want to get it fixed, you can easily just go get it tested, and they'll tell you what's wrong with it, or you can take it to a mechanic and they'll fix it for you, right? But they might also charge you for stuff that's not even wrong with your car. Or if you are, you know a little something about cars, you can actually work on your car yourself. But long story short, where I'm trying to get to is you can't fix it unless you know what the problem is. And like I was saying, for me, there's certain things that I do that I know damn well I'm not supposed to be doing, but hey, sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just need to get out your comfort zone. I've been working super hard since the year started. Yes, I had some ups and some downs. That's the thing. Life is a roller coaster. As far as it goes, when you're putting in so much hours into your business, into yourself, and into things that you do, and sooner or later, I wouldn't call it burnout. I don't really have burnouts. It's like writer's block. Writer's block, really writer's block. It's just that they need a break from fucking writing because their brain is blocked. So when they go take a break and they come back, their brain starts to flow even better because now it's recharged per se. So for me, I take breaks every now and then, probably like once a week, sometimes once a month. It just depends on like how much pressure I'm trying to put on at that specific time, right? So the reason why you're stuck is because you're not doing, it's three things. It's really easy. You're not doing the things that you're supposed to do. You don't know the things you're supposed to do, so you're just on autopilot. Or you know the things you're supposed to be doing and you're just not doing it. Or you could be doing it and you're just doing it wrong. All of those things is a possibility, right? So if that's something that you're struggling with, don't feel discouraged because everyone goes through the same thing as well, right? You just got to get up, bro, do what you got to do every day and just don't complain about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, you don't really have a choice when it comes to certain things because certain things has to get done. You don't have a choice to say, I'm not going to brush my teeth today. I mean, you can, but you're going to have a stinking breath. So do you want to have a stinking breath or you want to have clean teeth and things of that nature? Just brush your teeth, bro. Just brush your teeth. Not that big of a deal. Just brush your teeth, right? So the reason why you're stuck. The reason why you're stuck is because you don't have a roadmap. You have an idea, but you don't have a roadmap. And by a roadmap, I mean you don't understand where you're going, the things you're going to face, the things you're going to have to face, the things you're going to have to overcome, the things you're going to have to do to get you to that point. So first, you have to figure out where you're trying to go and then start to create a route. Because once you create the first route, the second route will follow and so on and so forth. And that happens in everything. When you're running and you're running in a straight line, sooner or later a wall is going to come up and you're either going to have to turn left, right, or go back. You can't continue to go forward because there's a fucking wall there. Before you didn't know there was a wall there, but now you do. So that was the first step, is keep going. There's a wall, so either left or right or you go back. So the choice is now yours. But for some people, they'll run straight into that wall because what? They don't know where they're going and they don't know what they want to do. So you don't want to be like those people, right? On this channel, we have a structured mind, a growth mindset at that, not a fixed one, a growth mindset at that. And we always work towards our goals, even though we say what we mean by that for the newcomers. We don't set goals. We set input and output. What do I mean by input and output? We set input goals and output outcomes. Yes, input, outcome. Input, output, outcome. Let me explain to you. So if I want to be good at soccer, right? You are going to practice 20 minutes a day. I'm going to practice at least as much as I can. Not that I'm going to practice the whole day or at least 10 hours, but I'm just going to practice as much as I can. What's the difference is you're practicing 20 minutes a day. I'm going to beat you because I'm actually putting in more input. So I'm going to get more out of it. You are only putting a set amount of time, which there's nothing wrong with that. But if I can sit there and work 8 hours on a video and you only put in 40 minutes, my video is going to be better because I had time to ridicule. I had time to put together things. I had time to test it. I had time to watch it over myself, send it to people, see how they react. I had time to do all of those things. You didn't because it was only 40 minutes. Mine was 8 hours. Not that how long the video is. It's just that's how long the video took to make. I took 8 hours to make a video. It's going to be perfect because I looked at everything that was wrong that could potentially go wrong. I looked at all angle sides. There's nothing that could go wrong when you put the amount of time that you're supposed to put in it. Like me practicing guitar, right? When I just started out practicing guitar, I used to practice 20 minutes a day because I didn't know what I was doing, right? And then the more I realized that I was stuck at a level. So I started putting more input, more input, more input. And then 3 months later, I realized that I could play multiple songs. I could even play with my eyes closed, bro. Why? Because I was putting in more. So that means the outcome is going to be doubled or more. So input and output and not goals, because when you have a set goal, you're basically giving it a time. And no man knows the hour or the time but God. And if you're trying to put a time limit on it, the thing that happens when you put a time limit on a goal is not that you can't reach it. It's just the fact that when you don't reach it, you get discouraged, and then you be like, oh, I shouldn't do that. And then you start blaming everybody else. So woe is me, when really it was just you putting a time limit on something that you had no idea when you was going to actually achieve it, right? For me, when I just started trading, bro, I thought I was going to be rich in a year. Fuck, what was I talking about? Hell no. I'm still trading to this day, and I'm decently profitable. I mean, we take L's every now and then, but I'm way profitable than I was back then. I used to lose thousands a day, a month, like crazy work, bro. But now it's light work. Why? Because I put in more, I put in more, I put in more, so I started getting more and more and more and more. So basically, input, output, and we don't set goals. You know what I'm saying? Push through it. But with that being said, man, the reason why you're stuck is because you're not really doing what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do, you're not doing it, or you genuinely just don't know what the fuck to do. And if you're one of those persons who is stuck and you is stuck, Thrium, join the winner circle. It should be still free right now. I'm gonna keep it free for like the first week of April. So hop in, man. Jump in while you can. You know what I'm saying? Learn some stuff. I honestly recommend it. All the other things that's in there, like ebooks and templates, you're gonna have to buy them separately. And to be honest with you, the amount that they're going to cost depends on which ones you want. It's kind of ridiculous. Not that it's expensive or anything. It's just the fact that it's going to add up is crazy work. So I personally would say join a university. I mean, it's a win-win situation. I get to help you, and you get to get what you need. It's a win-win situation. But yeah, with that being said, man, thank y'all boys for watching. Thank y'all for the love and support and everything. It's currently free for the first week of April. And with that being said, I'll see y'all boys on the flip side. Peace.